Welcome! Today, we'll explore the continent's most formidable military forces, showcasing their strength and capabilities, with a closer look at the top 10 African countries that possess exceptional military strength. Top 10 African countries with military strength. When it comes to measuring the strength of a military, there are several factors to consider. Some of these include budget, training, equipment, and manpower, according to Global Firepower. 10. Sudan. The Sudanese military is one of the strongest in Africa, occupying the number 10 spot. Sudan have a well-organized military force that comprises about 210 active personnel and 85,000 reserve members. 9. Tunisia. The Tunisian military is one of the strongest militaries in Africa, with a score of 1.3 for 3. The country has an active personnel of 4,800. 10. Congo. With a firepower index score of 1.3055, DR Congo ranks 9th on the list of the strongest militaries in Africa. The Congo Armed Forces possess 41 aircraft, 175 combat tanks, and 20 naval assets, but no frigates, destroyers, corvettes, or submarines. It has 134,000 active personnel and no reserve personnel. 7. Morocco. Occupying the 7th position on our list of the top 10 strongest militaries in Africa is Morocco. The country has an active military personnel of 200 and a reserve personnel of 150. The country's global firepower score is 1.05 to 4. The Army, Navy, Air Force, Royal Gendarmerie, and Royal Guard make up the Moroccan Armed Forces. Morocco boasts 249 total aircraft fleet, 3,335 tank strength, 500 armored vehicles, and 517 self-propelled artillery. Morocco has the naval strength of 121. 6. Angola. Angola has a well-disciplined military forces with over 120,000 active personnel. The nation's power score is 0.8732, making it the 6th strongest military force in Africa. 5. Ethiopia. Ethiopia has one of the strongest military strength in Africa. The nation has a military firepower score of 1.0798 and over 160,000 active military personnel. Ethiopia's military force is the strongest in East Africa. 4. Nigeria. Nigeria has the 4th strongest military force in Africa with the Prindex score of 0.5587. The nation has one of the largest uniformed combat services in Africa, with over 223 active personnel and no reserve personnel. The country boasts 362 aircraft comprising fighter aircraft, transport aircraft, 39,000 armored fighting vehicles, 800 tanks, 1,197 self-propelling rockets. 3. South Africa. South Africa has the 3rd most powerful military force in Africa with a Prindex score of 0.4885. The nation has 70,000 active military personnel and 15,000 reserve personnel. The nation boasts 225 aircraft, including 17 fighter aircraft, 7 special mission aircraft, 20 transport aircraft, 88 trainer aircraft, and 91 helicopters. It also has in its armory 195 combat tanks, 2,565 armored fighting vehicles, 43 self-propelled artillery, 80 towered artillery, and 50 rocket projectors. In addition, the country has a naval strength of 47. 2. Algeria. Algeria has the 2nd most powerful military force in Africa. The nation has active personnel of 130,000 and reserve personnel of 135,000. Algeria has the aircraft asset of 552, including 103 fighter aircraft, dedicated attack aircraft of 22, 11 transport aircraft, 87 trainers aircraft, 9 special mission aircraft, and 268 helicopters. For land armory, Algeria has a tank strength of 2,196 and 6 461 armored vehicles, as well as 545 self-propelled artillery. In addition, the nation also has a naval fleet of 201. 1. Egypt. Egypt has the most powerful military force in Africa. At the time of writing this post, the country has 465 combat aircraft and 214 armed helicopters. The Egyptian Air Force has 240 F-16 Fighting Falcon fighters, the fourth largest in the world after the United States, Israel, and Turkey. There are 685,000 total personnel in the Egyptian military. Of these, 310,000 are active and 375,000 personnel are on the reserve for the foreseeable future. The Egyptian military forces will remain the strongest in the continent thanks to its spending power, a large collection of combat units, and elite special forces. Egyptian military forces have the Prindex score 0.2224, making it the strongest military force in Africa. On the global ranking, Egypt is the 14th most powerful military in the